Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts and toy collectors? This is Starstream 1988, and I bring you a review on Hasbro's G.I. Joe Resolution, and this is your Ultimate Flint. I don't do many G.I. Joe reviews, but when I do, it's because I think it's a cool character. Especially, I like gimmicks in terms of realistic gimmicks, and this one is one that I think it's cool. Comes with a parachute. Of course, I can't really show you how the parachute works unless I got on my roof, or I don't know, my yard or something, and just kind of threw him up in the air, see if he actually worked. But I won't be able to do that because I would need someone to throw him up, or I would throw him up, and you need two people to, I guess, make it work properly. But yeah, so I know he's kind of far away, but again, he doesn't stand pretty well, so that's why he's all the way back there. But there's the front of the package. It's pretty cool. This came out obviously a while ago. I want to say maybe half a year ago. I don't think they came out for the movie, as they came out later in some assortment. With all the other Ultimate figures, and these are probably, I guess, the Hasbro's best figures ever made. I mean, they come with a whole bunch of crap, which is pretty nice. A whole bunch of weapons, as you can see there. So yeah, let's crack them open. And the reason I am doing him, unlike some of the other ones that I have, is again, I just want to really see the parachute, see if it's just as good as the version that they gave Captain America. And then I also, my other intention is, because I'm actually going to review the Eagle Hawk, or formerly known as the Tomahawk. So, pretty interesting stands. I don't know if I actually like these. I'm so used to the original ones. I mean, it's a dog tag. It's cool, I guess, and you can put them in a real chain and whatever not, but I don't know. So, I had heard about these, but I didn't know anything about them. So, 2009 is when these were created. The toy itself, just to make sure that I was right on my date, is from 2013. So there you go. And like I said, I'm pretty sure these came out after the movie, after the fact. So, so again, a lot of weapons, which is really cool. There's his whole parachute, harness there. I can't even tell you what kind of weapons these are. But he has a helmet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guns, and then he has a knife there, or whatever not. And you can paint these if you wanted to. I know there's a lot of people that customize their figures. Obviously, if they have the G1s, they don't touch them. That's blasphemy. You don't touch your G1s, in my opinion. But these new ones, I mean, they're never really gonna go up in value that much. There's a few here and there, but very, very rarely. You got your, what is the Storm Shadow from the animated show? That one's pretty pricey. I used to have them. Eventually, when he got to like $45, $50, I sold them because it's a good profit back. I love G.I. Joe. Actually, I shouldn't say I love G.I. Joe anymore. I like G.I. Joe a lot. I just don't love G.I. Joe like I used to. So you pay $10 for something, you can sell it for 45 or 50. Go for it. So. That's a nice weapon right there. Definitely looks like I guess a shotgun. I think so. Yeah, those are definitely shotgun rounds. Pretty cool. This one looks like an Uzi, possibly with the silencer, maybe. And this one might be a grenade launcher. Now, Flint's really cool. Flint's a warrant officer. And for those that don't know what a warrant officer is, it is a commissioned soldier that is warranted to be a soldier, an officer. But he's not, so he's basically what the word says. He's a warrant officer, so he's commissioned by the warrant. Now, a commissioned officer is commissioned by the government of the United States of America. So they're both commissioned by the United States of America, but one's warranted and then the other one's commissioned. Commissions are higher ranked. And normally warrant officers are helicopter pilots for the most part, especially back in Vietnam. So that's why I kind of open them, because when I do the Tomahawk review, I want him with lift ticket as his partner. So, but yeah, this is nice. At least this one has a little bit of color, unlike the other ones here. But yeah, you can fix that yourself. You can add some color. Again, I wouldn't do this to the G1s ever. But I definitely do it for the new ones, just to make them look even cooler. Because they are very realistic. There's his harness. Here's this parachute. Oh, yeah, this is actually really good material. This might be better than Captain America's in terms of material wise. It might be better than the one that came in that package back in the first movie came out. Oh yeah, this is very, very well done. I mean, it's even stitched properly on the inside, not actually the Captain America. I wish I could show it to you. It's actually stitched on the like this, so each corner is kind of crumpled. They actually took the time to do it on the inside, so I'm glad I grabbed a few of these. And I do have a few of these flints for sale, if you're wondering. You might not have been wondering, but I'm just letting you know, I guess. Hint, hint. So yeah, this is nice. It's big. It's perfect too. It's green. It's not hokey silver or made out of that cellophane aluminum from the originals. Not to knock those down, but the ones that came with Ace, which are super, super impossible to find. I heard there's actually a company out there remaking them though, which is really cool. Kind of like the whole repo label thing. Yeah, this is nice. This is really cool. I am very highly impressed. In terms of the tying off part, I think I better be careful because this might come out. Might be there has to be a better way to tie this because this is really thick. Oops. Yeah, see, I don't want to mess this up. Oh wow, this one's a little bit loose. All right. So let's get him out of his tray. And I have to get myself find like something to hold the weapon so they don't get lost. He has a little bit of he has a little plastic rubber band there, so I actually might keep it because this particular weapon is somewhat of a pain in the ass to hold. So actually I couldn't keep it there if I wanted to because it just came out. Let's see, it's supposed to go on the inside, that's why. Baroness actually uses this weapon a lot. Well, at least when they picture her in the comics and stuff like that. I forget what it is. I know that if I saw it, I'm going to be like, oh, dude, that's what it's called. But yeah, this is something that she uses a lot. It's like one of her favorite weapons. And how do we put this on? Okay, so I go sideways. You keep the vest on, or you get rid of the vest? Let's see. I have a feeling you have to get rid of the vest, right, guys? Yeah, you do have to get rid of the vest, I believe. So, but it's a cool vest, nevertheless. Where does the knife go? Oh, the knife goes right back here. This thing is tiny. I can see people losing this. There you go. Yeah, he is really cool. They didn't get too much screen time in the movie, but you know, again, it wasn't his movie. It was, you know, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson's movie. Then towards the end, obviously, Mr. Bruce Willis gets his $1 million to do one day filming. That's awesome. A lot of these actors are doing that too. I forget what they call it, but they just go in for a full day. Doesn't matter how many takes it takes to do the thing, but yeah, they go in for one day, maybe two at most, and they get $1 million. That's unbelievable. I know Bruce Willis does a lot, so does Samuel Jackson, and Morgan Freeman now does it a lot too, I guess. And it looks like, you know, they've been there on the set for days filming, but those scenes that you see them in are usually done in a day or two at most. So anyway, never mind Mr. Bruce Willis. So this is pretty cool. This is nice. This is pretty it did just get ruined there just a little bit though, because this is very soft plastic, so you have to be careful when you put it on that it doesn't get bent. But yeah, it's bending. Every time I put it on, it's bending. It's not much I can do about that. It's supposed to go over his ears, but there you go. Pretty cool. Unlike the originals where they were huge, they make these a little bit more form-fitting. So pretty cool.